Hi, it's Jayla. It's been a while since I had a panic attack. I'm fine. It's just that for some reason I'm just a little I have to I'm able to talk and be able to communicate my words, but it's just that for some reason I just feel stressed out. I don't know, but it's just a part of having anxiety, and you just have to deal with it. Um, and I'm trying to talk, so I don't. It's been a while since I had one, so I'm just trying to just breathe, just not let the pressure increase my anxiety, if you know what I mean. I think it is because just my body is just all over the place right now. Hey yo, like if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, you just don't. But I'm literally I think it was because when we went to the movies just now, and I was a little anxious in there. I'm trying to just touch my hands, maybe have the anxiety. But I'm just not letting anxiety get to me because I have been so good with it. I'm a junior, just got done with my junior year and be a senior in September. I got this. I'm proud of myself and I'm confident I will succeed, but I think I'm kind of stressing myself out because my body's just kind of feeling right now. So it's just, I think I'm getting anxious. I don't think I'm gonna have a panic attack, but I think I just thought it's been a while since I had a kind of mini episode or whatever, and I thought, why not record it? Because people will understand. I'm doing this rubbing my hands together because it helps my anxiety, because I don't know what to do. Some people I have had anxiety since I was a little child, and I used to just cry uncontrollably when I would have one, and I would just cry for I remember having one for 4 to 5 hours, and I was just crying silently in my bed. It wasn't the fact that I didn't want to tell my father, I just didn't want my family, to see me like that, so I just stayed silently while I was struggling. But I think that I'm so proud of myself for what I have achieved. Even the little things. I'm me. At school, I'm an invisible girl, but at home, my family sees me. They know who I am. They see the good, the bad in me. I hope the good, but honestly, they probably see the more bad in me, honestly, but that's okay, because I am me. My cat is eating food, so if you hear her chewing on her food back there, that's her. Uh, I guess that I have so much going for me. I just need to stop procrastinating. That's my biggest, flaw, but I don't know how to do that. It's procrastination. I guess for me, what it is just I'm scared of failure, so I just say I'm gonna hold back on it. I'm just going to push it away until I have to do it, type of situation. But there's so many things I want to accomplish, and I give up a lot. That's my flaw, another flaw of mine. But I don't know. For example, I want to get my apartment. I have the papers. I have papers ready. Wait a minute, this is not the paper, but I have the papers signed and ready to go. I just need to go. It's just me holding back because I'm scared of failure. I'm scared that when I go to the office, I'm 17. Like, I should have got it when I was 16, but it's procrastination. It's just failure. If I don't do it, I won't face failure. And that's one thing I'm bad at. When I face failure, I don't know what to do with myself. While I'm doing that, I have food with me. So I have Wendy's with me, and let's eat while I become a big bag. So, alright. These are the smaller fries. They used to be way bigger. Now, I like chicken sandwiches, so here, it's a close-up of it. So, I'm probably just gonna have one more bite. Let me see. I'm not gonna eat a lot because I'm having anxiety, so. So, I'm gonna finish eating it later. But procrastination is like my biggest flaw. And it's just like, I don't know how to fix it. I just have to learn how to work on it. So, when I look at myself, I see me. I just see, this is who I am. But when I was younger, I looked at myself and I was like, what is wrong with me? It was just my own insecurities. It was like, what is wrong with me? I'm weird. I have anxiety attacks. I used to think I was going mentally. I thought when I was little that I was going insane because I would have anxiety attacks. 6th grade was the worst year when I would have anxiety. I think it was more social anxiety and just fear of, I have emetophobia. So, I was like 6th grade year, I was so scared of throwing up that it was hard for me to eat. Like, I would only eat a little bit of food and I would get full because I had so much anxiety, you know? In 6th grade, I would literally cry at school, at home. I'm mentally a wreck my 6th grade year. I was just struggling so bad, you know? And, you know, I'm gonna get another fry. I feel better since I'm talking about this. Why do you kind of taste like McDonald's fries? But I think that I was so, I guess, in my head that I didn't realize. I just thought I was going mentally insane, that there's a lot of problems with me. But I guess that was just so in my head. During 6th grade year, I was suicidal. I was like, I want to myself. I thought that, honestly. Realistically, honestly. I thought that, honestly. But deep down, I knew I wasn't going to do that to myself. I had hope. But also, I stayed. Because I had my family by my side. Even though they didn't know. Even though they didn't know. Deep down, they helped me a lot. I'm not going to say that out loud to them, but they did. 7th grade, I did more research. I figured out that it was panic attacks, anxiety. And once I figured out that I think the reason why I was having so much anxiety, because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what I was experiencing. I didn't know what was wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with me the whole time. It was just anxiety. I didn't know how to manage it. I was there by myself, until I did research. I figured out, hey, what the heck is going on with me? So I was like, I did my research. I figured it out. I felt so relieved that I wasn't going mentally insane. So, just after that, I know that I put my teachers, my family through a lot my 6th grade year. I'm sorry if they see this video. I'm sorry. I was just really, really struggling back then, It wasn't, I didn't do it on purpose for attention. I just was really struggling. So, thank you for dealing with me. I think anxiety is a cycle where, the beginning is really hard to deal with. But once you have control of it, you can manage it. You can't control when you're going to have a panic attack. But if you learn techniques, you can help prevent them or make them go, just make them not as serious as they were. I never had a panic attack where I ended up in the hospital, but I know the feeling of having one. But my anxiety wasn't like, oh, I can't breathe. It was just a sensation where it felt like it wasn't going to go away. My heart was just shaking. It was really bad. It was got that, and I just felt like it wasn't gonna. It just, I guess the feeling, I felt very panicked. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know how to explain a panic attack. It's just a sensation that it's never going to go away, and that what freaks me out. It wasn't the fact that what was freaking me out was that my thoughts had control over me, that was causing me to have a panic attack, and I didn't have control of myself. That was what was bothering me the most. Let me take a sip. What the fuck? Let me take a bite of my burger. Burger? McChicken. Sometimes my cat over there. I have a turtle too. I need to. That's procrastination. I need to clean the turtle tank too. Okay. But in 7th grade, it started to go away. Obviously, I was still having anxiety, but I was able to control it more. I knew it worked. By the time I was in 8th grade, I was even in more control. By 9th grade, I think in 9th grade I had like 2. I think I had 2 or 1. I think I'll explain one panic attack I had while I was in high school. So what was happening was I take the cheese bus. In high school, I take the bus, you know, the small one. I have an IEP and I'm not ashamed of that, you know, so I use it, you know. So my bus was late. And I have claustrophobia. I started getting claustrophobia like I think in 9th or 10th grade. I don't know when I started having it, but I started getting claustrophobia where I felt stuck and I couldn't get out. So I was having a panic attack because I couldn't leave the room because we had to wait until the bus was downstairs to go on the bus. So I was like panicking. I was like, I'm gonna walk out this room. I said out loud to everyone. I was like, I can't stay here. And then my friend was like, calm down, just sit down. I was like, mentally, my heart was racing, but I had to keep my composure in front of people. So I kept my composure and got on the bus and I was fine. And then another panic attack was when I was this one was embarrassing. I was in the cafeteria and we was having a lockdown. I don't know what was happening out there. I think someone had epilepsy attack or something, but I was having a panic attack because I was stuck again and I was walking back and forth. I couldn't stay still. I was like walking back and forth and it was embarrassing because everyone there was watching me. They thought I was insane probably. And I am insane, you know. It took me a long time to accept that I'm crazy, but I'm okay with that, you know. I've accepted that a long time ago. People are going to judge me. I only have one best friend. Shout out Savaria. But, you know, and I'm okay with that, you know. I've accepted that a long time ago and have an amazing best friend. Shout out Matthias. But, you know, that's the only people I talk to. And I don't talk to them that much lately. But they busy with their life. I'm busy with my life, you know. I don't talk to a lot of people. I stay in my room. I'm an introvert at heart, like, you know. I'm only an extrovert with people that I care about, you know. And those people I care about, so let it be. Let it be. And I am me. You are you, sweetie. Wait a minute. So we have some. I love, since we're going to be talking, because I talk a lot, and if you like talking, then you would love this. So whenever I go to a Chinese restaurant or order from a Chinese, I love fortune cookies because I believe in that type of stuff. So I have like 4 things that are on the fortune cookies, and I already opened them. So I'm going to say what they say. A fun and memorable adventure with your friends awaits. So I wonder what that will be. So, okay, I think I know. Your dreams are within reach this July. I know what I'm doing this July, but like, how is that going to reach my dreams anyway? I never went. This solution you the fuck you have been searching for is closer than you think. And the final one is, love is the path to a joyful heart. Clock that. They clocked it. They clocked that one up. So those are what my fortune says, fortune cookies say, but this is my first full long video, and I am going to keep every part in. No editing, fully uncut. So everything that has happened in this video is fully uncut. I'm making a video.
Okay.
Okay.
Get them crayons up to make sure she don't eat them.
Okay. Oh, crayons. I don't have any crayons. Oh, I have chalk on the floor. I'm very dirty. I'm not, it's procrastination. Like, I need to clean more, but probably have ADHD too. I have a lot of issues, so. This is why I don't have friends. I don't have friends, so. And this video was fully uncut too. So my dad just walking in, I had no idea he was going to do that. So, and I'm posting it straight after. I'm not gonna watch it. Like, so this is fully for your entertainment. And if you want to see more videos like that, so I'm gonna need you to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification. I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna need you to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to see more content from me. So, this is going to be, I don't even know what to say, entertaining, I guess. And I'm recording this on a phone. And it's not an iPhone. And I have an opinion on iPhones. I genuinely do not like them. They're not better than an Android. Realistically, they work. They're a phone. The purpose of a phone was to invent it, to call people. It was never meant for YouTube. Of course, I love watching YouTube, watching Netflix, watching shows like that. But the purpose of a phone was never for that. You know? So, it really angers me when someone, oh yeah, I have an Android. Shut the fuck up. Honestly, shut the fuck up. Who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are because you have an Android and because you have an iPhone? Like, be for real. Like, no one's there to, like, dog on you. Like, I don't care what phone you have, you know? I'm me, and you are you. Like, why are you... Is there something wrong with the way your parents raised you? Because if you think you're more superior than someone else because you have an iPhone, no, you're not, sis. Sit down. Sit down. Sit your ass down. I'm sorry for my language, but that is the truth. And I wanted to say my opinion on it because it is true. It does not matter. Yes, I will admit, an iPhone has better quality. That's the only good thing I can say about an iPhone, honestly. And it has Siri. Like, that's the only thing. Android has Google. You can also say, hey, Google. You can say that shit. So, I'm better. Shut up. And I forgot who made the iPhone, but fuck you. Because I know you're a misogynistic person. Just stated. Also, if we're talking about views, I'm not going to bring up my opinion, but I do not mess with Trump. Who? He's a predator. I think. He's racist. And it's just altogether not a good person. Also, I do not mess with Andrew Tate. Also, I think I have an opinion on abortions. I think a woman has that decision. I think that if the woman, can I say it? then she has the right to choose that she does not want that baby. Because if that baby is born, it's not going to have a good childhood, probably. Most likely because the baby was forced. It's not the baby's fault, you know? Like, you can either give birth to it, give it up for adoption, or just abort it. I think that there's certain circumstances where an abortion is necessary. Do I think I'll ever get an abortion? No, unless I get raped or something. I don't wish that on anyone. I don't wish that on myself. But that's the only time I would get an abortion, because I know SA is not a joke. It can happen to anyone, a woman, a man, a kid, a boy, a girl. It can happen to anyone, and I think people who do that are disgusting, because someone did not consent to do it with you. You think it's okay to do it? Like, no, it's not. At the end of the day, they are a person. They are human. They have rights. They don't deserve that. And if you are someone, could I say it? I have never experienced it, but I'm truly sorry that you experienced that. You do not deserve that. And the person who did that, they should go to hell. In my opinion, just stating the truth. And I'm completely honest. And this is my full, uncut personality. So, this is the end of the video. And I hope you liked it. Bye!